As a Genshin player, you will ask many questions about how to play the game, but what are some of the most commonly asked questions? If you don't get your advice from TikTok, most likely you probably search up stuff on Google. So I'm just going to type in Genshin Impact, and let's see what kind of questions people ask. We're going to search down here. So we're going to answer 10 of these. Also, this video is totally unscripted, so this is going to be a mess. What is Time Master and Genshin Impact? Why is there a store? Where is this? What? Wait, huh? What do you mean there's a store? What is this? Oh, where is this? There's like Genshin keyrings, and I was not searching for this, but now I'm distracted. Look at these figures. I need to visit here. It's somewhere in London. Okay, noted. Great. We're off to a great start. Genshin Impact. People also ask this about Genshin Impact, so I'm going to assume these are at least some of the most commonly asked questions. It's probably going to be very surface level. It's probably going to be people asking, what is Genshin Impact? So let's prepare for answering some very basic questions. So the first one is, why is Genshin Impact so popular? I'm not going to do the drop down, I'm going to answer it myself. The reason why Genshin Impact is so popular is because anime. Have you seen Zhongli? Have you seen Ayato? Just look at the character designs and tell me that you just don't fall somewhat in love. I sound like a... What? That makes me sound really sad. Genshin Impact players, in a nutshell, we're all very sad people. The next question is, what is the point of Genshin Impact? It's true, I guess when you first start playing the game, it is kind of difficult to know what to do afterwards. I guess that's why so many people kind of drop it, because they play the first few minutes and then it's very unclear as to what they're meant to do. But there is a story that obviously drives the game forward. Like, whether you want to admit it or not, the reason why people stick around, at least in my case and people that I talk to on the Discord server, we're all here for the story. If you're a new player, or if you're thinking about downloading Genshin, then I would suggest going through that, because that gives you a basis on what the gameplay is like. It just gets you more involved in the game. Like, once you're done with the Archon quests, you have a bunch of side quests to do, you have characters to farm for, you know. So playing the story, I guess, is the point of Genshin Impact, is what I'm trying to get at here. How long is the Genshin Impact story? I mean, we are, what, 2 years into development now of this game? And I don't even think we're half through the story. A long time. We're in this for the long haul, I think. Is Genshin Impact play to win? Depends what you mean by that. I know people can clear Spiral Abyss with just free-to-play characters, but I guess to make it easier to, like, do the endgame content, I guess yeah, but I guess no at the same time, because it is possible to beat the entire game with just the free-to-play characters, with just 4 stars, 4-star weapons. If you're impatient and you want, like, extremely overpowered characters like Hu Tao, Xiao, etc., then yes. But if you're in no rush to, like, beat the game, then no. Okay, that's 4 questions done. Okay. Am I doing well? How many Genshin players are there? I don't know, actually. Let's see what this says. How many players does Genshin Impact have in August of 2022? So that's last month. Genshin Impact estimated to have more than 60 million monthly active players and around 70 million registered users. That's crazy. That is actually ridiculous. Okay, well, there you go. That's your answer. It is in no means a small game. I guess we established that. How old is the average Genshin player? Man, I don't know. I'm 24. I'm probably not in the majority, but let's see. 35. What? Okay, how old is this? Wait, what? How old is this? September 20... This was like just about 2 weeks ago. Okay, the average Genshin player is 35. No wonder Genshin doesn't listen to Twitter users who are like 12. How much gig is Genshin Impact? I thought like GB is in Great Britain. Yeah, Genshin Impact is a huge game, huge problem for everyone. You know, even on the PlayStation, all I have is Genshin, Rocket League, and The Sims for my sister. Genshin Impact is so big, I can't even download any more games. If I do, I have to sacrifice games. I don't want to sacrifice Rocket League, so I guess I'm only playing Genshin Impact and Rocket League for the rest of my life. Is Genshin Impact offline? The story and all that is mostly a single player experience. Farming can be a single player experience, but there is obviously the co-op option. We're getting the card game option coming up in like 3.3. So, is 128 gigabytes enough for Genshin Impact? I would hope so, because that sounds expensive. I'd say it's enough. Good, it better be enough. But also, like, who can afford to have that much? It's ridiculous. Why is Genshin Impact so large? This is because simply downloading the new patches doesn't delete previous patch files. Why wouldn't they just overwrite it then? Because, you know, by the time we get to Snezhnaya, you know, Khaenri'ah, etc., like, the game is going to be so big, no one's going to be able to play it. Like, at this point, you're going to need, like, high-tech £3,000 PCs and PS6s to run Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is not the only game in the entire world, so... Is Genshin Impact better on mobile or PC? I've played on the PS4, I've played on my iPad, and I've played on my laptop. There is a reason why I would like to upgrade my laptop to a full-on PC, because the experience of Genshin Impact on the PC, on my laptop, in my personal opinion, is so smooth. Every time I go to my granddad's house and I play Genshin Impact on my iPad, I can't play for more than 5 minutes before the app actually crashes. And as for the PS4, like, it's playable, but it's very janky, especially when you compare it to what it's like on the PC. Like, it's playable, of course. If it feels that clunky on the PS4, I can't imagine what it's going to be like when Genshin, hopefully, maybe, gets released on the Switch. As much as I think that Genshin Impact coming to Switch would be so beneficial for the player base, I don't know how Genshin Impact would run. Yeah, those were the top 10 most asked questions, I guess. There's so many more. Like, does Genshin Impact consume a lot of data? It's all about storage. It's all about storage, wow. Anyways, I'm really interested in this Time Master / Genshin Impact collab store. I want to, how do I get there?
Hey there. If you like Genshin Impact, Animal Crossing or games in general, join our chill Discord server. Thanks and have a nice day.